I think everybody who is affected by the process is a little bit frustrated. I mean, we know that the new government, when they came in, they organized several meetings. They were aware of the importance of the digital switchover process. They understand that the deadline, which is less than 2 years away, is really difficult to meet. It took many European countries and the United States between 5 and 10 years to get to this end. Now it's really time for action, and we have had 9 months where the government has had some meetings and some closed doors considerations, but nothing has really come out of this. Now we really need to have strict deadlines, strict action. We really need to have a more organized process. So now what we want the ministry to do is to work more closely with the Georgian National Communications Commission, which was a bit left out of the process. We need more staff in the Ministry of Economy, more resources, more funding. The Ministry of Economy wants to identify one private operator that will build and manage the so-called multiplex, the digital system. And we think it would be even better to identify 2 bidders that would both operate 3 so-called multiplexes each, and that they could compete against each other. We also think that the ministry should set up a so-called digitalization fund. From this fund, the government could initiate a public information campaign that is really necessary, because it is a difficult issue, and even in highly developed Western European countries where governments put a lot of money and effort into informing the public, this was the major challenge in the process. So it is a little bit of a big unknown what will happen if Georgia does not turn off analog television on June 17th, 2015. Because Georgia has, and all its neighbors have agreed in an international treaty in Geneva in 2006 that this will happen in 2015. So if Georgia does not manage the transition, it will lose some of the legal protection over its frequencies that is guaranteed by international agreements that end on this date. So it will be especially difficult if Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Russia, the neighbors, manage to introduce digital television, but Georgia not.